And of course, eventually, the campers will eventually leave the island to the godzillasaurus. Now the question is, now here's the other question. Will the godzillasaurus leave Isla Nublar? Because eventually in 2018, the volcano will eventually erupt. Will the godzillasaurus be able to sense this, or no? I would say probably yes. After ruling, like, say, about, let's say, a few months on Isla Nublar, the godzillasaurus will eventually sense that the volcano is kind of starting to erupt. Even though he has regeneration, he's not going to stay around on Isla Nublar. So, if anything, he's going to move on to a new territory. He's going to find somewhere else to rule, somewhere to dominate. Now, would he end up on Manticore Island? Probably not, considering it's mostly a giant and dome, keeping all the dinosaurs in. And let's be honest here, there's not a whole lot of dinosaurs. If anything, there's like 2 T-Rexes, 2 Velociraptors, 1 Kentrosaurus, and freaking 2 baby Spinoceratops, with the addition of Bumpy and Toro, and of course Pteranodons and added Dimorphodons. So if anything, I don't think the Godzillasaurus would see Manticore Island to be a very worthy place for him to rule. If anything, most likely he'll rather, one, go to Biosyn Valley, which that might be a very long journey, or 2, he can go to Isla Sorna, or even one of the other islands that were mentioned in Jurassic World Evolution and Evolution 2. But for the sake of this video, let's say that he does go to Biosyn Valley. Obviously, it's going to be a very long journey there. But if anything, he is willing to take that risk. He's willing to migrate to Biosyn Valley. Now, how will the civilians on the mainland react to the Godzillasaurus? Most likely shocked. They will most likely be shocked to see a dinosaur, but I'm pretty sure there will be some people saying, "It's Godzilla!" Now, what about the DPW? Will they try to tranquilize this thing, or no? Well, no. Their tranquilizers will not be enough to bring this thing down, so if anything, the Godzillasaurus will just get a little pissed. He'll just be like, okay, you guys are just annoying me now. So just die. Now, how would Biosyn Valley take this? Well, most likely, they would want to have this creature to be a part of their valley, but after seeing its destruction capabilities and how hostile it is towards humans, most likely they're going to try to stop this thing. And let's just say that after all their attempts, they will eventually fail. they will fail, and as a result, the godzillasaurus will make its way towards Biosyn Valley. Now, what will happen when the godzillasaurus gets there? What will he do? Well, he'll just probably do the same thing that what he did on Isla Nublar. Assert himself as the apex predator and the dominant one. Any predators that challenge him for his leadership will most likely face his wrath. So most likely if Zeb challenges the Godzillasaurus, he's gonna get destroyed. But if anything, the Godzillasaurus will basically be like, you may be a big bad carnivore, but I'm bigger than you and stronger than you. So most likely Zeb would probably not die. I would say, if anything, the Godzillasaurus will probably show him mercy and just be like, okay, you know what? You're not that big of a threat to me, honestly. Plus, even if you were, I could just simply regenerate. So you could stay in Biosyn Valley, but just so you know, every kill that you make is now mine. And eventually, most likely, if Rexine and Bakendoa will arrive, the Godzillasaurus will probably do the same thing to them. Beat them up, not kill them, and put them in their place. And, of course, he'll show them on that he is the apex predator of this valley, and all of the predators will have to submit to him as the alpha, the predator. Now, there will be one dinosaur that will try to defy his order, and that dinosaur being the Therizinosaurus, considering for some reason it wanted to fight the Giganotosaurus. So most likely the Therizinosaurus will try to fight the Godzillasaurus, but it will eventually get slaughtered in the process. While the Therizinosaurus can do some damage to the Godzillasaurus, I'm not going to say it will be enough to fully phase the Godzillasaurus. If anything, they are going to need another Godzillasaurus in order to truly get this thing. Well, in order to get rid of this thing. Now, how will this change the rest of the Jurassic World movies and series? Most likely there will be people who would want to rather clone this thing or try to control it. Because we saw in Camp Cretaceous Season 4 and 5, and of course Jurassic World Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, that people are able to control dinosaurs. Now, would they try to do this to the Godzillasaurus? I highly doubt that. And this is mostly due to his incredible durable skin. Like, it's with this durability, I'm pretty sure they're not even going to be successful on getting this thing to be controlled. Because they have to, put somewhat of a control device or something to get the dinosaurs to work for them and control them. So, if anything, they're not going to get anywhere with the Godzillasaurus because, for one, his durable skin. And two, they're going to need a really big, powerful weapon in order to actually penetrate his skin. Now, what about cloning the Godzillasaurus? I can definitely see that happening. I can definitely see cloning the Godzillasaurus would happen. And I could definitely see them controlling the smaller clones. Like, most likely they'll start off as eggs at first and babies. And I can definitely see them controlling the cloned Godzillasaurus, but for the original Godzillasaurus, no. Since he wasn't a baby when they first met this thing, controlling him is going to be a lot more difficult. But a baby Godzillasaurus, that might be easier. And I think there will be some people who would want to take down the original Godzillasaurus with their very own Godzillasaurus. But, well, most likely, due to how slow these things will most likely grow, I'm pretty sure it's going to take them a long time. In order to get their Godzillasaurus to be fully grown adults. So there you go. There is what if the Godzillasaurus was in the Jurassic franchise. Well, mostly the Jurassic World movies and series. But let me know in the comments below, do you want me to include Jurassic Park? If you want me to include Jurassic Park, I will definitely try to get that done. But yeah, that's it for this video, so I hope you guys like this video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think would happen if the Godzillasaurus from Godzilla -1 was in the Jurassic franchise? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.